That's cool. I like you here.
Fair enough.
But that is again, it's the image. Like someone's going, I like you. It's like, I don't like this dream.
Oh god, this guy is having like positive dreams.
Affirmations, yeah.
Yeah, what the fuck? This is not real to life at all.
And we have a PC here. Because of course we do, why not? And this is Erebus City
You've
here.
never been coding in your dream?
That's true. Well, no, actually I haven't, James. I can think of nothing but. So we need another way to get out of here. Is essentially the point. So this guy's looking for a dragon type.
I'm sure we have a crappy dragon type in here somewhere.
Yeah, we do. We actually do.
Not Nixon.
Well, he's not a dragon type for a start.
Yeah. So yeah, who's left unsigned that's a dragon type?
They are Delta Arcanine, the one that was absolutely dead on arrival. Now, that's one that would say that would be my candidate out of all the Delta forms I've been exposed to. The Delta Arcanine is probably my candidate for being the worst one.
Wait, what was its typing again? Dragon and
Normal dragon.
Oh, okay. So Drampa.
Drampa, yeah, but not the same. Like Arcanine kind of corners the mark when it comes to fire type moves, but then it also has fantastic crossover
It's
with
good coverage like Wild Charge and
close combat, play rough,
Earthquake?
Ironhead, dig. It's got tremendous coverage. The trouble is that like that doesn't, and like you think with the dragon thing move, you think that with dragons, because dragons have access to other moves, you know. And there's Delta Yamask.
Okay.
Yep.
That's going to be an egg token, but
yeah, it is. Yeah. And that is Poison Steel, I want to say. Yeah, there we go. Poison Steel. So it is the engine Pokemon before it became a thing.
Wait, no, we haven't had any Poison Steel yet, have we?
We have the engine. The engine Pokemon is Poison Steel.
Is right. Yes.
Yeah.
Reverum,
that's the one. Yeah. So now egg token time.
Oh, okay. Look, we're this has been one of the highlights of this playthrough has been getting these.
Yep.
So, right, what have we got a name for this one yet?
Not yet. Pinky was the other one. That's an Apom. We got Darwin.
Okay, a crab or a turtle. What turtle? Tortle.
Torkoal. Okay. We're going with Torkoal. The answer was Doduo.
Oh.
Yeah. Basically because it's a dodo and it's extinct. Yes.
I was happy with my
your answer was better actually, yeah. So there wasn't really a Pokemon to epitomize Darwin because, you know, his whole study of animal penises. There wasn't really quite a Pokemon to.
I know, but wasn't he like the Galapagos turtles?
Yeah, he would have been. He was one of them. Yeah. The ones that were like too tasty to survive. Poor bastards. Yeah, Turtwig actually would have been ideal, wouldn't it? Yeah. But yeah, so Doduo, probably downgrade to be honest. Yeah.
But like we weren't going to use it anyway.
No, we weren't. But so, sure, look at it's there now in all of its glory.
Oh, just like
I just wanted another affirmation. You can't judge me. You cannot judge me, right? It is my dream world, and if I want to be complimented, God damn it, man, I will.
In my dreams, people like me.
Do not even. I am weak. For fuck's sake. Okay.
Oh, the battling EB brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. 1 second.
Yeah. So this is where you need like knowledge of their previous game, which is
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
66.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, this one threw me off. Grotle, yeah. And that one is tricky as well. It's I think you'll find out now in a moment, but yeah.
Well, it wouldn't have been Ralts. It was tough to catch at the time. You had said Nidoran, and they said that was wrong.
Yeah. Because again, it's catching rate. So what?
Trapinch.
Because it's slow.
Fair.
Speed is a function when it's being caught.
Okay.
Slower Pokemon are easier to catch. If you have like base, if in the maths of it, that's like one of the minor calculations. And
we can't go full nerd here. Actually,
it
depends on what ball you're using.
Yes, there's tons of permutations, but shut up. But shut up and fucking no.
Actually, Master Ball catches all of
Well,
them.
actually, I think you find. But yes, but in terms of the actual calculation, speed is like one of those small things that affects it, which is why like it's a carry on from the original calculation of catching Pokemon. So like Scizor, like Scyther is hard to catch, but Pinsir isn't.
Yes.
You know.
Right, I can remember both of them being difficult to catch in the Safari Zone back in the day.
Yes, but well, that's because they were rare Pokemon. But Scyther was kind of, by math-wise, it's slightly harder. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's over in Ever City to the north of here. Okay. So yeah, let's go there
It's
then.
not like the game is like pushing us that direction at all.
It's almost like this is a dream and we have to go this way anyway. And now we're at the Rem Ocean. That's the...
I got it.
Oh, that's me in the corner. Oh, that's me in the spotlight. Yeah.
There we go.
There you are now. I feel fine.
Donka.
Consider this. I would. There's a part of me that just wants like Kermit the Frog to cover that song.
Consider this. You reach the century. Consider this.
Although in fairness, End of the World, as we know, it would be the ideal Kermit song. Because you can hear it would kill. It would probably.
I have tried to get back into the Muppets like in
Yeah.
the last few years since Disney took over. Tried to get back into it, but like it's missing the magic.
It's missing Jim Henson. Like Jim Henson was the prime. Like like it'd be like you're missing Jack Kirby, you're missing Stan Lee. It's like it's the authorship of it you're missing.
Yep.
It's like doing the fucking Joy of Penny without Bob Ross. Like you can't. It's just not the
absolutely.
same. It's not the same thing. You know. Hippo.
There we go. Nah, we're grand. We're grand. It's still good. It's still good.
Hippowdon is a real quintessential Pokemon for me.
It's one of the ones that it's tough to kill, but it's really easy to kill once it's on your team.
Yeah, like I was thinking from a design point of view, where like it's like you take this Pokemon or take this animal from a natural habitat and flip it to its opposite, and that's what it is. Like Hippowdon, like it's a hippo. You know, desert-based hippo, desert-based shark, desert-based crocodile. You know, that is. It's sensible enough.
Design.
Yeah. Well, you probably design it itself, really. And then you have like all these other different animals you do the same thing with, you know?
A hot air balloon that kidnaps people.
Well, I mean, that is a common enough animal. Like, you know, like children, it's just flipping the usual zeitgeist. Children steal balloons. Therefore, you have a balloon that steals children.
Okay, jellyfish, that is also the Pringles man.
Yes, well, of course, the Pringles man died at sea. Harold Pringle died in naval combat, of course.
Like there are times where like Gen 5 Unova gets a hard time for the designs that they made, and then there's sometimes like that was silly.
Yeah, to be fair.
Like don't mind I never really minded the vanilla line.
I liked Vanilla. I did. Like
there's a lot of that. For the generation that it had.
But that's the thing. That's the Vanilla is the straw man of Gen 5.
Oh yeah.
In a sense where like you're thinking, oh, Pokemon are really going downhill. It's a fucking ice cream. It's like, okay, let's go back to the mime, the balloon, and
the amorphous sludge. No, the other amorphous sludge.
The literal pile of shit that was Grimer. Yeah. You know, like people forget that Jigglypuff is a balloon.
Or the pile of rocks.
Yeah, a pile of rocks, exactly. You know, like you literally. Like fucking like Geodude is literally a pair of eyes on a rock.
Yep.
Like, you know, yes, you do have like clever, witty fucking Pokemon every now and then, but like, let's not kid ourselves into thinking that some of the Pokemon in Gen 1 were fucking boring. Goldeen is a fish. There's literally nothing else to say. It is a fucking fish. At least Magikarp evolves into a Chinese mythical being. You know, into a Chinese dragon. It's not like it's not anything else, you know. Now, don't get me wrong. There's some like I think
they've gotten very forgettable now.
Oh yeah, but there's always a Pokemon in each generation that could objectively, like, if you are not a fan of that generation, you'll never see past that Pokemon. You like because of like I don't find like Gen 6 Klefki is my strong man. You know, it's the one. Yeah, well, like that's the one that's mine here because I don't like fairy types and I don't like Gen 6. That's the one I always want to point at, even though there's a cotton candy Pokemon and there's a perfume Pokemon.
Yeah, Aromatisse is probably my one.
Probably,
because it should have been a Witch Doctor.
It should have been. You're absolutely right. I think was it
a Muppet.
Pokemon
Yes.
Uranium? Yeah, it was a Muppet here. Was Pokemon Uranium that did that?
Possibly.
They gave it the evolution that was intended. Like, yeah, like that's one thing. And like I think it's also hello. Plot here.
Hello. You must be madness. Yep.
The gym leader, you say?
Well, his reputation precedes him.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. So there's a gym leader in our dreams, which again is also very realistic because we want to.
Oh, I hope the character looks identical to us.
Ooh, interesting take. Or it's like a famous person. Yeah, like it's like, oh my god, it's Christopher Walken. What are you doing here?
It's our mom.
My name is Adam. What are you doing? I'm not Christopher Walken. I'm just a figment of your imagination. Wow. Wow, I can't believe that Mookie made it to my dream world.
What do you want, the Delta Frostlass?
Yeah, Delta Frostlass is a thing, yeah.
No, I'm not surprised, but
yeah.
Not be of any use. So you're saying people are having dirt naps and
people died. Again, you're not real. None of you are real. Why are you even having these questions?
Oh, okay. I'd like to see what we got here.
A free Drudagon, pretty much.
No, but again, like we're presumably coming up on the end in the next, like in the near-ish future, and we still have a good rate of.
Yeah, like we got free swings essentially.
Yeah.
To go with. So
there's no harm in checking these out. Get rid of that fucking Doduo.
No, I can't remember which one I picked now in the end. What do I get rid of actually?
I'd say anything. I'd hope it's like just a non-delta. Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Well, as I say, why not?
Right.
And we have leftovers.
Why not?
Yeah.
Did you at least take the item off it?
I was only leftovers. It's fine. We have like 4.
Right. Oh, it's actually.
It's actually called Lego. Enjoy a Lego.
I mean, yeah. But I was also. Oh, I wanted the Delta.
Yeah. No Delta Drudagon, I don't think. Would have been a good candidate for a Mega, in fairness. Would we consider Drudagon to be the weakest dragon? Because it's a type.
One of.
Yeah.
But I think that would have to go to the Applin line now.
Applin, I think, is a fair shout, yeah. Elsa.
No, just the whole line being fairly underwhelming and under both design and Elsa again.
We have a duplicate. We already have this one, so this will get released.
Yeah, the Applin line probably I'd have as worse. I think it was the worst at the time.
Yeah, I think when the fairy type was brought out and they started broadening out the not the definition, but they started being a lot more
open-handed,
interpretive with the dragon type. I think now you have the actual scope for weak dragon because it's the one type that never actually had chaff. You know what I mean? There was always you always have weak water types and weak bug types.
Yeah.
A strong bug type is hard to find, hence why you got Volcarona. And then every, I suppose most of the bugs in the other games are useful in some respect.
What's Trapinch's last one again?
That's Ground Dragon.
Yeah, but what's its
Flygon?
Yeah, Flygon probably would have been the weakest up until.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to think.
And I'm only counting final forms in that.
Yeah. I couldn't say Altaria because that's a defensive tank.
Yeah.
Gudra serves a purpose too. Noivern is quite weak, actually.
Mm.
More flying type
It's a
than
glass
dragon.
cannon, but
Ca-
like
Como is probably the weakest pseudo because of the typing, dragon fighting.
yeah.
Cyclers are actually normal dragon.
Wait, is it? Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Drampa.
Drampa, yeah.
Drampa would
Drampa.
have to be up there.
And Baxcalibur is quite good, to be fair. So
I have used it once or twice. Has been very fun so far.
yeah. Everything else we got. Well, flight like.
Right. Sorry, it's my dream. If I tell myself anything, it's tell you what. Oh,
Aurora.
sorry. You're walking away from someone just like selling you an egg.
I know, but I'm not arse fucking running around. Actually, I got one. That I know what the weakest dragon is. Aurora's. Dragon
Yeah.
Ice.
Yeah.
Right, gym time. You ready?
Okay, so what's... Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Do I recognize?
Well, probably we don't because we dyed our hair.
That was us at the beginning, was it? I should introduce my phone.
Actual full-on gym in the dream realm.
Uh-huh. Someone has to stay here.
Yeah.
Hmm?
No one could have seen it coming.
Okay, so, like, let's go over to a private room.
Yes.
Or is there a reason? Okay, dark type laser pulse, nice one.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I am sorry if I am supposed to recognize him at this point.
No, you're not supposed to recognize him at this point, but like, if I was to tell you that our character, like when we picked our character initially, he was blonde. Had blonde hair.
Ah, right, okay. So it is supposed to look like us at the minute.
It's supposed to look like us, yes.
Grand,
So that's the first trick there.
Grand, cool. So I was actually right in my...
Yeah, yep. No, you were on the ball.
Mm-hmm. Aha!
We don't remember him.
Yay, my favourite!
Hey. Yeah, in fairness, if there's one thing about the later gens, like because a lot of the types now are equal.
Yeah.
Like theoretically equal in strength. Like the only one type that's probably second behind.
Oh, it's bug.
Well, there are bug options. Like again, I mentioned Volcarona, and
You're still very much pressed for having good bugs.
Yeah, exactly. Like if we're talking about quantity, then yeah, absolutely, you're dead right. I think Ice would probably be the struggler at this stage. Bar like Galarian Darmanitan is probably the best one.
Yeah, well, no.
Like most powerful one, anyway.
Ice, I don't think it's not a power problem. It's a glass cannon problem.
Yeah.
Like ice has always been there as a good type.
Yeah.
It's just not. They just haven't given us bulky enough ice types that they've been able to last enough to make a difference.
Particularly when you have like water type Pokemon that will learn an ice move anyway, and chances are,
like, look, Lapras from the first game.
Very good example. Yeah.
Very good. Jinx in the first game.
Yeah.
Very good example. Articuno, the best of the legendary trio, not legendary trio.
Yeah, fair point.
They have had good ice types, just not ones that can last long enough.
Yeah, exactly. There's just not enough of them, especially considering that like for every good ice type, you've got 3 good fire types, you know, and stuff like that. So yeah, no, it's a fair point to make.
Also, most ice moves can be learned by most water types.
Exactly.
So it's more of an effective type, like move type.
Yeah, as opposed to a natural Pokemon type. Yeah.
It's like being able to take down the defensive beasts that are dragons.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Most water types can learn at least one ice type.
That's the thing. Like, ice was, I think, was supposed to be intended to be Dragon's kryptonite.
Yeah.
And that's kind of fairy now, in the grand scheme of things. But even then, like most like a lot of the dragons that are coming out now have a little bit of a counter to
part of what
fairies.
Made Dragon the way it was they gave it quad weaknesses.
Yes.
And that's not so much of a thing now.
No. Like Dragonite being the obvious example there.
Yeah. Oh, any of the pseudos, I think.
Yeah.
Up until Gudra, all of them had quad weaknesses.
Yeah. Well, Hydreigon in its current in its before Fairy came around didn't,
Oh, you're right.
but now it does.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because like Dark Dragon actually was like genuinely quite broken.
Oh yeah, no, it was a scary time back then.
Yeah, I remember the. I remember is the terrible rain.
But that, like, I can remember what the Gen 5 meta was like.
Yeah,
At the time.
it was just like Dragon
Oh,
over
yeah.
and over again.
Polytoad Surf or Polytoad Teams.
Yeah, that's
Like,
true. Yeah,
was the name of the game.
yeah.
But Hydreigon was always dangerous.
It's like we had that conversation in the last session we did in person where we checked up what the meta was for like, the current games, and it is solely because like okay, you got either like a very glass candy Pokemon being covered by a bulky bastard or someone who's setting up, and it's never always your first choice in a sense. But like I remember when we were playing I was playing Scarlet and Violet for the first time, and because I had Violet and you had Scarlet, we had exposure to like the the two glass cannons of those games would be Fuller Main and Iron
Iron Hands? No.
Flipper. No, is it? Iron.
Oh, Iron Bundle.
Iron Bundle. Thank you. I can't remember the actual original name. I hate the names, so I just renamed it to actual like to actual genuine names. So I like named Delibird, the future Delibird, Delibot because it's a robot.
It's a better name.
It's a better name. I always think that's intentional as well because like again it's going for this kind of like expedition oh what's the term I'm thinking of, frontiering. You're on a new frontier, you're exploring a new frontier, you're making up these new names yourself, you're being the Charles Darwin here and you're giving yourself an
you didn't love the name Iron Leaves?
I love the name Iron Leaves. I have no issue with the actual. I have no issue with the names in principle, but I'm not keeping the names. Like if someone else wants to call them that, absolutely. But like, I think colloquially we should all agree on, because I think that was the whole point. The social experiment was that you are starting off with the word with the term Iron Leaves. As a community,
we have to come up with better names.
We come up with the actual common name, and like most people have like. Most people I've heard refer to it as Delibot because that's just the collective consciousness. We're all thinking the same way. And like most people are calling future Tyranitar Tyrannotron. You know, like that's like those are just like the most obvious answers. You know, where it gets a bit trickier with the past forms because you have to think, okay, what mythical creature is it based on, and how can I fit it into the current like name? So like Salamence is meant to be based off a wyvern. Violent Hand's purposes, so I call it the Wyvermints.
Yeah,
you know,
makes sense.
Which makes it sound like it's a sweet more than anything else, but it's something, you know. But yeah, like that's the thing. I think that was the whole experiment, was that like give us a template and then let us fill in the gaps.
Yeah,
you know.
At this stage, have you looked up any of the leaks for the?
I did last time we were talking, and I don't think anything has changed because the data mining wouldn't have started yet for the DLC. Again. By the time this has come out, they probably have. But we are talking from the distant past. Say something like really kind of like profound. Like actually no, call your shots.
Futuristic, Paradox Nido.
Oh, that would be good. Again, like a gender neutral Nido would be good, and a future form, cause like how they did with Gallade.
Yeah,
I love Galavor. Like that's another one, Galavor. Like
actually, there you go. You had your future Gardevoir line. You have your past Nido line.
Past Nido line would be good. Yeah.
There you go. You've got your equivalences.
Yes, very good. Yeah, very good. But like I said, I love the process there because like again for something like Galavor, like it was intended to be the Salamence killer. So it is like that is. Like Salamence is the predator of the time, and then you have a replaced with a new predator. That is very true to life. Yeah. Very true to life. Yeah, forget the frame rate here. It is suffering with this massive puzzle because it's all the same. It's all the one room.
Yeah.
So the 3 rooms that like are there. It's like it's like Pseudopolis. Remember the?
Yes.
So it's a similar problem where like I think didn't have that issue in game, but it's because it's all in the one level, one floor essentially. That's where it's suffering.
What are you trying to figure here? Okay. Alright. We'll get there.
Yep. It's all just it literally is one. You just have to go around the houses with it, basically.
I'm guessing this is a drop a coin from here. So it'll go right and then go up.
Yeah, exactly. And you get there in the end.
Yeah. This isn't one of those that has to hit every one of the mirrors on the way.
Exactly, yeah.
No, go open. Lovely.
Yeah, there's nothing much going on at the moment until the data mine comes out. So we know that there's like another we know there's like paradox forms abound, and we know there's a lot of the.
I would still hope, and I know it'll never happen, but I'd hope that there, and I had hoped this with the Sun and Moon's DLC. Sorry, not Sun and Moon's DLC. The Sword and Shields DLC.
Yeah.
That they'd find a way to bring Megas back in, even as the last of the game.
Yeah,
like,
it's a bit frustrating at the end.
The game's over. Game's over. We're not doing anything more. Go nuts, guys.
Yeah, exactly.
That I'd wish that they'd have introduced that. But I'd say, past Nido line of Paradox. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, we have plots. You do look older.
Listen, what do you know it? First order, grand. Not much, but yeah.
So he is the first augur.
Yeah. Was first order, grand.
Hence why he's called Adam as well.
Yep. That's a story time. Grand. That's a top one.
I had a family.
Right. Chosen by Poopa.
Yes.
So, how are you stuck here if Poopa is like a teleportation guy?
Well, that's the thing.
Right. Yeah.
That's what happens. Aha.
Flashback. The music doesn't suit this.
No, it doesn't. There should have been more music. But you can see two familiar faces there.
Yeah.
Well, actually three, because we met the guy in the crown earlier on. They're referred to as the Timeless. I mean, are we sure we want to trust him? He's a dark type trainer. Like, you know about them. That's why he was chosen. Adam is the one person who actually makes dark type work.
I mean, like the dark gym leader in Gen 8 was probably
Pierce,
the only.
he was good crack, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so by sheer fact that Cynthia and Stephen have shown up, we're supposed to trust them.
Yeah, essentially.
Okay.
Yeah, so essentially, like Cynthia's part of this as a work group.
Yeah.
But seeing that we know this guy is the king there is from the past. So like is Timeless literally kind of literal in the sense? They are essentially trained like quantum leaped into a different scenario.
Adam, you gotta promise not to be evil.
I promise I won't. What's your favorite preferred type? Dark.
Evil? Okay.
So we don't know who the person is on the left there.
Yeah. Okay.
There's something else.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, stay from you.
So it seems like Stephen is the one that's holding the council here. So.
Yeah. Answer.
not lose.
Yeah.
I lost.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, well, no, you just said you lost.
Yes, we can't die.
Ah.
Yes. So that's why he's stuck here in the dream world as well.
Yep. Never go up against someone smarter than you.
That's kind of how we've been working with all the other cult leaders, because they've all had this kind of level of hubris to them.
Yep.
Ah.
Right.
To protect my son, I had to stop fighting.
Even then. Yep. Oh.
Yeah.
Hi, Dad.
Yep. There's the ball dropped.
Grants up.
And then our Gengar used Dream Eater.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Grants up.
So
And there's the drops.
so it was him that saved us.
Grants up. So do I still have to battle him?
Yes. Oh yeah, this is like normal version 2, this is.
Fair enough.
So now so once we reassemble the crystal we can give it back to the timeless.
Yeah. Okay.
Hmm. Mysteries abound still.
Yeah, but still say this is probably the biggest mystery resolved as to what the nature of the world is.
Yeah, exactly. We know this wherever these people dressed as Giratina are not cultists.
Yeah.
So they must be there or something else.
There we go. We got the hyperspace hole.
Yes.
With this gym badge.
So you know those areas where like they've had this kind of like big purple kind of like concentric squares. That's a hyperspace hole.
That's it.
So we can kind of like warp to different places from here and there.
Yeah.
And everywhere.
Okay.
And they all they're all interlinked as well.
Did we save before this?
Oh, we did, yes.
Okay. Great.
And thankfully, if we were to die, the text stops. Like that cutscene basically was separate. So.
Grounds up.
Then we have there's Greninja.
Okay.
With protein.
I mean, who doesn't love Greninja? Who doesn't love protein strats? At least it wasn't toxic spikes.
Yeah, that's true. Nope.
Oof.
There we go. Speaking of. Yeah, there's an actual strategy going on here, people.
Yeah, but he's still. Sorry, why aren't you using grounded attacks? He's poison at this stage.
Yeah, I know. I didn't. I thought
there we go.
I thought I could get him with a priority. And of course, I also forgot that Spikes was a rock type move, which this game also forgot too.
Fair enough. Well, he's dead now.
He's dead now. Exactly.
He's dead, Jim.
Well, it's worse than that.
Do you have any poison types in the game? I don't think so.
No. There's your max survive. But hey, hi Tyranitar. Bye Tyranitar.
Fair enough. Okay, double Moxie.
Oh hi Drapion.
I mean, this will all just like keep working for us.
Yeah.
Like I
Sweet.
said, it'll all just keep working for us.
Yeah. Gotta love that Moxie, man.
Heal up next turn.
Mm-hmm. Hi Dragon. Hello.
Dead light speed is definitely.
Hi Dragonite.
No.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now, Delta Hydrogonite is very broken.
Yeah, but we also have Predator. Steel type wouldn't be impacted by the poison spikes.
That was a fighting type, of course.
But oh no, sorry, he's fighting, not steel.
Yeah.
Gosh darn it.
Did you notice what happened there?
I did.
Dark Pulse got hit. Dark Pulse hit twice.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't. Alright, nice shot. It's still good, it's still good.
But look, have you noticed something?
More heads.
More heads, exactly.
Love it. Oh, fuck.
Yeah. So, Mega Hydreigon has got the ability called Learning, right?
Okay.
In battle, Pokemon with Learning will gain more heads if their HP decreases below 80%, 60, 14, 20. Gaining multiple heads if their HP falls below multiple of those thresholds at once.
Huh? Oh, you're fucked.
Yeah. So, learning will only trigger additional effect on attack once despite hitting a target multiple times. So basically, more heads equals more attacks.
Oh yeah.
That's what's going on here.
It's basically a free assist.
It's more than that. It is literally like, it's a free skilling. Well, skilling plus.
Diamond Storm.
Yeah.
Yep.
The learning then splits the power of the user's damaging moves across each head. The move hits n times, and each attack's damage is calculated separately, essentially. So yeah, so literally, like, you have a Hydreigon that could have 7 to 9 heads and attack 7 to 9 times.
Jesus.
Yeah,
That's
broken.
Yeah.
That's broken. So literally, your best hope is to one-shot Hydreigon with a fairy type move. Otherwise, you are fucked.
Yeah.
Royally fucked. So yeah, there's probably a reason why this guy is the HM leader and the first auger. Yeah, so you can see there the text got truncated there.
Yeah.
After the cutscene. So. And yeah, literally it is a battle of the century because we beat him and we get to escape essentially.
Spikes, grand.
Yes, we've anticipated that now.
Grand. Happy days. And he heals up and we kill him out.
Dead on.
Grand so.
So now we're on the ascendancy now from this point on.
Well, you say that.
Yeah, we go.
Lads, I think it's all good from here.
It's all downhill from here, lads. Well, at least now the spikes is not remotely as bad as it was.
No.
Because there was 2 sets of spikes and poison. So, we're good.
Yeah.
Swing.
Well, it's not like it was the poison that killed us that time.
No, it definitely wasn't. And here's Hydreigon in there earlier too. So the horse is literally our only hope here.
I'm still not massively sold on, to be honest.
No, but it's gonna come in clutch here now with this battle.
Alright. 4, 5.
And burn. And there's your extra heads.
Okay. There you go. There you go.
Bear in mind that if that move didn't work, we would have been hit 8 times with that move. So.
Oh no, I'm not complaining about that.
But that's just a demonstration of how broken that fucking Pokemon is.
Yep.
Now, thankfully, Hydreigonite is a post game item, I think. So, there's no chance of us being waylaid by it by stretch, which is a shame because we do have a do have a Dino in our box. So.
Oof.
Yeah, that was tactical. I didn't want to.
Nixon to come into an attack.
Pretty much, yeah. So.
Yeah.
Because like the ghost, like realistically, the ghost type Pokemon was not going to do well here in this battle. So. There we go. That's more like it.
Okay. Well.
And now we can Moxie our way to victory.
Oh, I keep thinking that's Draco Meteor you're using.
Yeah.
Like I see Draco and I'm like, okay, that's a special drop.
Yeah. Which would be pointless for Nixon, because
Yeah.
then the special is shite.
Even though you don't like seeing those drops. Grand.
Yeah.
I have to say King Gambit is a fun one to use.
I love that one, yeah. I love the design. It's just a great design.
Yeah. Used by the worst champion that we've had in the game.
Yeah. Unfortunately, she's not very good.
But like you can switch her last battle up by swapping her first and her last. And
yeah.
it would have been completely different. Like her first as the weird tentacle thing
Yes.
that drops spikes when it's attack. Her last into King Gambit, which takes on boosts for everything you killed so far.
Yeah. Well,
suddenly that team is a lot more intimidating.
But that's the thing though, because they realised if they did that battle properly, no one would win because it's broken. You know. Speaking of, no, still going with spikes, huh?
Yeah, it's probably set up to probably written to do this until the team has been set.
Exactly, yeah. So that worked to our advantage. And there you have it. We beat our dad.
There we go.
I remember your dad.
Rite of passage.
That's it. That's how you do it, Norman. You bitch.
Okay, I'll attack every second turn. Tartarus badge. Even love the naming of it as well.
Yeah. And it's special TM too. It's basically a dark type Hyper Beam.
Yep.
And more crucially, we've got Hoopa back. So we have Hoopa's DNA, and there's the insignia. That's our way home.
Okay. So can we take him with us?
No, well, you'd like to think so, but oh,
So just gonna keep being a deadbeat dad then.
I never loved you, son. I love my Hydreigon more. I guess he is just banished here, then, isn't he? Like he is essentially dead, for all intents and purposes.
Yep.
Like it's gas. Like you
So
you
we have
complete.
3 shards, 3 crystal pieces.
I think so, yeah. We don't know how many shards are left, but basically once we have enough, the crystal will basically self-assemble. It's kind of.
Right.
But I think it's kind of worked out that basically every cult has picked up a shard.
Yeah.
So we got one from Yearn, we've got one from Abyssal, we've got one from Infernal.
Yeah.
So we now picked up the one from the Oxises group, and now we need presumably the Dark Rise, and we need the one from the Giratinas.
Cult of Perfection as well.
Perfection probably has one as well, yeah.
Yeah.
We figure. So there's still plenty more to assemble.
Cool.
And now the hyperspace hole, which is social set.
Can we get a bit of music playing over this?
Or alternatively, we fade out naturally. And we just leave down a cliffhanger.
Okay.
Who knows what happens when we come through that hole?
Who knows?
Nobody
Who
knows. It's a mystery to us all.
Not even me.
Not even us. Well, I know, but James will never know. Until then,
Until next time.
We'll see you next time on Pokemon Insurgence.
See you, folks.
Toodaloo.